Classic.
Just wait till tomorrow. Pirates all day.
Sweet. Alright.
Mega Man 9.
Mega Man 9. Mega Man Part 3, aka 9.
Can be effectively played by every Mega Man today.
What?
Yeah.
You could do a Mega Man like marathon.
Oh yeah. I could basically do this entire marathon by myself with all the runs I know. Well, in Dragon Warrior 7, that's just the entire thing.
Mega Man marathon.
Okay, so I'm ready to start. So whenever you're ready.
Okay.
So give me a countdown.
Alright, so this is Mega Man 9, except there's a spin, so it's Pacifist. So I'm only going to be defeating mid-bosses and end-bosses. And yeah, here we go. So yeah, countdown. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, and then just like drop like she said go. That's okay. We
Okay.
got recorded, so.
So yeah, the first boss, Concrete Man, into the concrete jungle we go. So you want to actually dodge these rocks, because otherwise you take too much damage through the stage and can't get through it, which is a problem. So it's kind of like a shmup at this point, you're just like dodging everything.
There you go.
And then I want to wait for this guy. Oh. So yeah, there'll be 3. What?
Yeah, for some weird reason, we can't record it off. It just doesn't work.
There'll be 3 elephants coming up, and I'm just going to mash them.
The internet's really
Which,
strange here. It actually
these elephants you can't get by without actually hitting them, so
But if you use Wi-Fi, it's fine.
that's why it's mid-bosses and bosses
It's
only.
It's either have a really choppy stream or disconnect once in a while.
Here's a spider, I'm just going to juke him out. Do, 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 do. Actually, I'm the only person who does this run for unknown reasons. Probably because I'm crazy, I don't know. Alright, so that guy hit me, that's fine. So I have just enough health to survive this spider. And he won't knock me down in the pit, which is good. There are 2 pits in that floor. And here I can kind of fire to the music, because there's no enemies to hit. And now we go into the Concrete Man fight with very little health. And actually I do this whole run without an E-tank, so we'll see that. I do use an M-tank at one point, but that's mainly to get weapons back. That was a pretty good fight.
Very nice.
If I got hit there, I probably would have died. But yeah, this game actually has a pacifist achievement built into it, which is like, yeah, to get through the game, killing as few enemies as possible, which is just mid-bosses and end-bosses. And I already got the achievement, but one time I was like, why don't I just speedrun that achievement? And then yeah, I did. And it's actually not much longer than any %, surprisingly. Within 3 minutes, I think, is my time. So it's pretty cool. So usually I would like kill these guys, but I'm just gonna go right past them. And I'm just gonna dodge through this guy. Put a block right here. And instead of harming these nice, innocent fire pillars, I'm gonna just use a block to get up here. And you can actually stop these lava pillars. It doesn't count for the achievement. It's a tricky strat. I probably shouldn't try that in marathon. Oh well. We'll just try again. Nobody said Mega Manning would be easy. Actually, this game is actually one of the tougher Mega Man games out there. Some actually consider it the toughest. And even with defeating enemies, you can imagine how tough that'd be. So I'm just gonna chicken out and wait for these beams. Yeah, a little bit. Scary robbers. Oops. So you're supposed to just hit 5 blocks concrete to this dragon, which you can't get by without killing him, unfortunately. My heart goes out to that dragon. You jump over this guy because you don't want to hurt him. And this guy will hurt me. That's fun. I'll use concrete to... Oh, that happens sometimes. That wasn't actually risky. It just sometimes it happens where you hit the freeze the concrete at the same time as the beam comes down. So now I don't have any concrete, or I don't have enough anyway to get through there. It is a bit hard getting used to this TV. It's different setup and looking kind of downward, so. Yeah, these beams will insta-kill you, so. Oh. I'll just wait for this one. Safety strats. Too many safety strats, though. We don't want to harm our friends, though, so that's good. Magma Man is not our friend. And I kind of want to get 3 hits in per cycle. If I can, anyway. And all the bosses have 23 frames of invincibility, so you want to hit him, wait 23 frames, hit him again, and that's kind of how the Buster fights go. I also do Buster only for this game too, but that's a different run for a different time. So now I have the Magma Bazooka, and we're gonna go actually to Galaxy Man stage. Because even if you go and do Hornet Man first, which is safer in any percent, it doesn't really help you for Pacifist because you can't kill the enemy that's carrying you. At the end, there's a jump at the end of the stage that leads you to your demise if you're not careful, so, you know, you just kind of ignore these guys. Take back statues from him. Weave through some bullets there, no problem. We'll have this guy carry me into this guy. And there'll be another guy who wants to carry me too. Nice friends. Oh wait. Take a damage boost from him. Ding, 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 ding. And without shooting these guys, we will traverse carefully. And we pass through these guys. We don't touch them, although normally we would. And I'm gonna juke out this guy. Take damage from him to get past him. And that was the jump that's a little bit scary.
Does that did that or that
That
pause
did.
help you with the jump?
Sorry?
Did the pause help you with the jump?
No, I switched weapons there.
Okay. I didn't see it because it looked like it was kind of a buffer.
Oh yeah. So Galaxy gave me the worst pattern. Because thank you, Galaxy. Oh. I thought I hit him enough times there. There.
Sweet.
Hmm? And so now we go to Hornet Man stage, where again we encounter more friends that we do not wish to harm. Ouch. But they wish to harm me, I don't know why. You are allowed to hit that thing. And you kind of weave around to dodge that guy. You have to hit these guys for them to dispense balls that destroy the platforms. Yeah, I actually played that safe. Good flower. Oh. I had some extra concrete, so I try to concrete zip, but be very careful not to hit that scissor. Maybe just carefully avoid the scissor storm there. We don't want to hit this guy by accident, but I will take damage from this guy. The big mama, as it were.
There we go. You're in service again.
Oh my god.
Who's hard, man? And yeah, you really have to.
Except for Galaxy.
Yeah, and magma.
The Magma fight went okay though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the beams, they're tricky. And with this kind of like looking downward, it's hard to tell the distance and stuff. So Dual Man stage is a stage where you can't actually get through the stage Pacifist without taking a death. So halfway through the stage I'm going to die, but it's intentional. Just going to take a damage from one of these bullets. Oh, I got the zip, but I couldn't get quite over him. Yeah, see, I've already taken so much damage, it's crazy. So yeah, here's where I'm gonna take the death. Because I have to. Uh-oh, I don't have any lives left. Nothing I can do, really.
Is that game over though?
It is, yeah, I just started the stage again.
Game over doesn't mean game over.
It's true.
We never give up.
Never give up, never surrender. Yeah, you can actually edge that cannon out.
That's all. That's all. We have a lot.
Do, do, do.
There's something great.
So yeah, I'm just gonna let them kill me because you can't get through the stage
I
without.
keep thinking you're gonna kill him, but it's Pacifist.
Oh!
Uh huh.
I realized the Pacifist, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yours to shoot.
This is the only stage where you can't get through it without having to take a death. So
See what he kill himself
because this section here, you really have to deboost all these stupid spiders. Yes, thank you, Brandon. And then I actually want one of the stupid spiders to come and hit me. Yeah. So yeah, you definitely can't get through the stage without without taking damage. So it's Oh, we got the quick kill here.
His ninja guided Pacifist.
Mm-hmm.
Jump properly over those enemies. Don't kill yourself.
What stage is next? I can do plugs next, or I can do plug next or splash next. Doesn't matter. Which one do you want to see first, Brent? Plug or splash? Let's plug. Hey, nice plug, man. So I take damage from this guy, and it sort of messes up the block cycle because this whole stage is on a block timer. Nice zips. But I have to use that jet here, which almost killed me. Dun dun dun. That was actually kind of scary. Rush, please. Oh, wow. Rush did kill me. I was in too much of a hurry, I guess. Too much of a rush. This should be okay. That's the only E-tank in the first 8 stages, I think. Which is really weird. You'd think they put more. Oh. Tried. Didn't work. I'm just gonna take the hit here. I am just gonna go under this guy, because if he hits me, it's gonna kill me. He does a lot of damage. There's Pugman. Nice plug. Okay. Oh. I couldn't do splash one last. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Usually I wouldn't, though. It's super effective. So actually, this stage is pretty much the same in Pacifist as it is normally. The only difference is that you don't kill the balloon man, which is coming up here. And why would we want to kill the balloon man anyway? This guy right here. Literally everything else is the same at 90% in the stage anyway. Yeah, he didn't want to let me through, but I didn't want to accidentally shoot him either. Uh-oh.
I didn't think we were gonna do that.
I don't think so.
Too many years.
This game takes some light liberties at times. Yeah, maybe 6.
Right.
No game's crazy when it has killer umbrellas.
It's that crab and little Samson, he's crazy. Yeah, so China Man, pretty easy, pretty smooth.
Why wanting to destroy Mega Man? Why does he give him all weaknesses? Like his own weaknesses.
I guess it.
Some sort of like
I guess it wouldn't be a challenge to take over the world if you didn't, right?
insurance.
Oh, I smell
If they go rogue on him, he's a way to kill him.
And splash last. There's some tight jumps over some squids. And here this guy's gonna come at me and I'm just gonna jump
You
over him.
guys are just joining in.
Where I would
This is
normally shoot him.
Extra Life 2017. We are currently playing Mega Man 9 Pacifist for the kids.
Free fall action right here for the kids.
We are raising money for the Alberta Children's Hospital. Hopefully we're making our goal of $5,000 this year. Today we're doing speedruns. Tomorrow we're doing tournaments.
So normally I would shoot these fish, but
If
nope.
tournaments are more of your fancy, tune in tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
But it was awesome. I don't know. Or like sick. Just to remind everyone, like, yeah, since Dr. Mario 64 was like my only game for quite a while, I kept like, yeah, like I had no choice but to pick. It was my only game. Eventually I got good at it. And, like,
So here we use underwater bees. That's right, underwater bees. Just think about that.
So how is a robot allergic to bees?
Yes.
How are bees working
I don't know, the birds
underwater?
and the bees?
Not the bees, they're in my eyes.
I don't know. There's the birds and bees. I don't know.
This is a kid's stream, Brandon. You gotta keep that dirty talk out of here. This is a Christian stream.
Yeah. No saying darn.
You didn't nurse the sick, right?
Yeah.
Dr. Mario, you gotta know how to nurse the sick.
It's like a black hole in time.
Yep. Been there.
So I'm just gonna mash start here.
Now we're down to Wiley.
Wiley, Dr. Wowie.
Wiling out with Dr. Wiley.
Eyebrows.
He
Eyebrows.
doesn't really work on the eyebrows.
He does.
He always has
He
the
spend
eyebrows.
less time with his eyebrows and more on like his robots.
I think he just
Funny if
steals
it
his
was like
robots.
Rock, he just raised an eyebrow. And then tried to do like the choke slam on you.
People's elbow.
Yes, people's out.
Alright, so here we go in the first volley stage. I'm just gonna look the other way. I'm gonna go under this guy. And I'm gonna wait for this one. Dodge that bullet.
I have Dr. Mario 64 with me.
Nice.
I bought it because I like puzzle games, but I suck. But I suck at puzzle games.
That's pretty much the same with me, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what the randomizer is. I just know the randomizer on the.
Now this room
I
is
don't remember playing Pokemon Puzzle League, but I
a
know
challenge.
I've got
Yeah.
Because you take a lot of damage from that room. And earlier today I came up with a new strat for this. You just jump over this guy and jump over this guy.
no.
And my phone rings. Do, do, ch. Do, 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 do.
It's like the concept of speedrunning, you know, like, you have games that are impossible to beat.
Do,
And some people
do, do. So yeah, you barely get through the stage with like your... You take enough damage that you almost die.
I mean, I love Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah, this is Plants vs. Zombies. Oh, nope.
I remember trying to speedrun Sonic and the Hedgehog. That was crazy. It's hard to speedrun because it's already fast.
Do, 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 do.
Already speedrun.
Yeah, the Wily stages are all pretty close calls in terms of having life left while doing Pacifist. Especially without an E-tank, so... I guess there is an E-tank in this stage. I don't get it though.
You can't go too fast.
You gotta break the barrier. I mean the game, not the sound barrier.
Thankfully, in Mania,
Break the speed of sound.
Oh yeah, I started the game with
Ding. So I take the hit from this guy because I can't hurt him. I'll let this guy go past. Just go right over him. That's the new strat I just made up. By the way. Actually, no, that was good RNG. Just didn't get 5 hits on him. So I got inked.
What happened here?
Oh, I got inked by the squid. Yeah. Oops. playing it safe. Hardest jump in the game. So I'm just gonna wait for these guys to go past because I don't have a lot of life. I'm gonna let these guys go past. I'm gonna take it. No. Please, shoot again. Shoot again. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. We did it. We made it to the boss. So here's this giant enemy shark. That shark. Yeah. Attack the weak point for massive damage. Bam, bam. I'm just gonna spring right over this guy. I'll let this guy jump over me. That was a good jump. Ow.
Yeah, there's like a
So to avoid hitting these guys, I just kind of stay on the left side. But you can actually shoot to like move yourself across this whole area. I'll just go right under him.
whereas like the first Pokemon's pretty exact when it comes to so awesome.
Pretty sure it's Slurpees.
We all have some sort of stake in it. Especially amongst a lot of
So this is the hardest part of the run right now.
Trick. No, then they go. Yeah, the fake.
extra
Dude,
life
for
is
real?
sort of like
And here's where I'm gonna use my M tank. A to get back health, and B to refill my weapons. Mainly to refill my weapons though.
from them and then we get so it's like there can be a whole bunch
So I need to take a hit from this guy, and then I need to backwards damage boost from this guy, and then I need to get hit from him, and not get hit by that bullet. There we go.
And why did you sign
Nickelodeon gag.
we actually did we initially like
Easy. Mm-hmm.
usually it's
So what I did there was I pause canceled my shot to get rid of it, and then shoot it again immediately. Which in Mega Man 10 you saw that with like quick switching, but In this game, you don't have quick switching, so you have to do it with the pause menu. It takes a little bit extra time, but for that boss, it's worth it because every cycle loses you 27 seconds, and waiting is kind of not speedrun conductive. So these beams I can actually shoot because they're not considered enemies; they're just barriers. But this guy, I gotta take a damage boost from.
However, I guess you generally track more people than friends. So we still do have a tournament side of us. That's how we started out as we still wanted details. We wanted to be able to.
I'm gonna wait 5 color cycles, or not. I'm just gonna hold left and walk in. I was gonna manipulate him.
That's mad. That's crazy.
I got half a good pattern though.
Yeah, Days of Future Past, right?
Oh man, I'm excited to see this. This is gonna be
Right, yeah, it's gonna be
quite nifty.
very nifty, very neato.
Yeah.
Like
Swagnito.
I'm running
sweet. Crystal shards?
yeah, Crystal Shards and Infinity Train. I actually haven't really played the games that they're running on school. So I was like, last night, so I just watched like the World War record, and I was like, okay, I can probably remember something.
Double fire.
It's actually very basic, right? Essentially just get double barrel.
Oh yeah, I remember double break.
But then like at some points you have to ditch it.
Nice tornado.
Mega Man stuff.
See, it's funny because it's casual, a bit more casual here. And totally advancing myself.
So you just go through the bosses again. This part's pretty much the same as any percent.
Yeah, during the tournament. But nobody was there. We were just setting up, and then we just started playing NHL. And they actually started doing us. I'm like, but there's nobody here. It looks so bad. Yeah, I think they wanted also. They wanted they wanted just for the evening, so they probably were like, okay, now just do it.
So this stage is actually very, very difficult, especially playing casually, because they put all of the wily fights and the refights into the same stage, as opposed to separating them. Oh, the bees. Not the bees.
What are you doing, Mr. Chocolate? Oh,
I'm actually doing it the last one.
Anti-blow.
Make it like Zilla.
I just like to want to make these robots like kind of cute. Fair enough, yeah.
You probably couldn't have kids and just
Yeah, he is pretty old.
yeah.
Got an early hit off. That's good.
And Mega Man children. That's probably why he keeps coming back.
Oh. So I'm gonna try to get an extra hit on the capsule. Oh no, just missed. And time. Sorry, time. 38:01.
Yeah.
Is it time?
That was.
Brandon, you missed time by like 20 seconds, dude.
Sorry. Sorry.
That was my bad.
Sorry.
Hey.
So it's not 38:11, but like.
Sorry.
Sub 37.
Yeah, something like that. Thanks, thanks.
Yeah, this is SlurpeeNinja for the awesome Mega Man 9. The pacifists were very, very skillful indeed. That was crazy.
Shoutouts to SlurpeeNinja for thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
Hey, no
I love
problem.
seeing wacky.
I gotta go to work, but good luck with the rest of the extra life. And
Yes.
raise all the money.
All right. So we're gonna take a bit of a break to do one raffle.
Oh!
Yes, one raffle.
It'd be funny if you could do like a Hey You Pikachu, but like you have to speak in a language that's not English.
It's like Pikachu language or something?
You have to speak something else. You have to say words that aren't the things and try to like.
Oh, right, yeah. Yes.
First raffle today. Who
Who
wants one of
You
these?
know what's funny? I used to play.
Another amiibo?
I'm okay.
Okay. Anyways, that's our first row.
I used to play WarioWare Twisted on my Game Boy player just to get on the big screen, but it doesn't work because like a lot of the games are like rotate with your rotation, so it's just like absolutely sickening to see it on a stationary screen.
It's until it works really well with the game. You rotate the whole console.
Yeah, it does. 'Cause all you have to do is this. You don't have to worry about like.
Yeah.
No, he's just getting off. Getting the other.
I'm getting my Oh yeah, man. Check it out.
How's it going? Good, how are you? Good, thank you. Are you doing the... Yeah, do you need more information on you?
Yes,
Yes,
I do.
okay.
Here, let's talk over here. Let's talk, yeah, let's sit down.
I am taking bribes right now. I can look at credit card 4, 5, 1.
Yeah.
Alright. I had everything. Is that your thing?
Yeah.
That I gave you?
Yeah.
You have to keep those.
Okay,
that's not how raffles work. How do you know you won if you put your 2 cents?
Because like in order to do anything to me, so I was just blinded.
Alright. Taking one out.
Or Bayonetta amiibo.
If you have the ticket 5, 1, 5, 5, 4, 9, 1. Hey!
Nice.
Rigged. Oh wait. Wait. You have to take a picture. Get that social media. There you go. Congratulations. Your very own.
Let's do another one.
Another one.
Whoa, I just whipped out my
Split
tickets.
frame T-shirt.
Can I opt to not?
It's evil. That's evil mode. Like, what is it? 39? What? I forget. Anyways,
37.
37.
It's size medium.
Well, if it's me.
Well,
Well, I'm out. If I win for the back end.